welcome back to Wonderworld. This is the update to Wonderworld Part 2. In the last episode I showed you the haunted house in the Nether as well as... Do you mind cat? Sorry guys. What else was that? I can't even remember. The haunted house in the Nether and then the... There was something out here but I've forgotten where it was. If I highlight it I'll remember it. But yeah, basically this is part 2 to that update video. Basically I'm going to be showing you some of the new things that I have built since that last episode. So there's some in the Nether. Hello truck, I believe that's you watching. So yeah, we've got obviously the haunted house and whatever the second thing that I built in the Nether. So what I'm going to do is there's some more stuff in the Nether. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and show you that first, because there's a lot more out here to show than there is in the Nether. So we'll go to the Nether. Okay, so in the Nether, there's not really a lot more, to be honest. Obviously you saw the haunted house in the last episode. That's now been decorated a bit more with a couple more cobwebs and skulls around the place. And a couple more holes in the wall. But there's still like the interior stuff for like, actually making this a working attraction. So yeah, the newest part in the Nether is actually my giant pixel art here, which is of Bulbasaur, but Halloween version of Bulbasaur. Obviously, normally Bulbasaur is green, and it looks like Trucker's gone. So that's it. Obviously, Bulbasaur was green. Obviously, he's now grey, and with the pumpkin, with a jack-o'-lantern on his back instead of his plant. So that's basically what's new in the Nether. That's pretty much all there is in the Nether, updated wise. The rest of it, as I said, is all in the overworld now. So I'm going to fly over to the map and show you just some of the things that you'll be able to see on there that are different. Where is the map? It is over here. So looking at the map, as you see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's it at the moment. 5 main key things to show for what they've done. So what we're going to do is I'm going to first of all fly over down to the Disney area, because it is right behind me. Over here. So ignore that for a second, guys. So the Disney area, in the Disney area we've now got our party area, and our second party area. This is obviously Truck's area. Obviously we've given myself, Sly and Truck different areas. So obviously Sly had his in the Sly corner. I've gone ahead and built Truck's. This is his area here, with obviously his theme colours, purple. Obviously the purple and orange colours. The dance floor again with the purple and orange. So this is your area, right? Obviously, as I said, we've got the present. There's nothing in there at the moment because obviously I'm going with that. We have the food stand like we did on Sly's one. Obviously, he's slightly different. He's got a purple glass with like sort of different food inside the chest. Then I'm going to look down and do that one last. Then we obviously, as I said, you asked for the mushrooms. We've got the mushrooms in the pens. 3 there and 3 there. We've got your giant statue, your giant house statue of a rabbit. I know you originally wanted Bugs Bunny, but in the end I decided to go with just normal rabbit statue. So you climb up the back legs into the middle, you jump down here, and you're inside. So obviously you've got yourselves a storage room. Nice little. So this was going to be a charting room, but obviously it didn't work very well, so I've just left it as this. Nice little storage place, kitchen, and then at the top here we have your cake as well as your bed. Obviously I can't really put windows in here because obviously the outside of this is literally right there, and obviously it would look weird. So that's why I've pretty much put light everywhere possible in here. But it looks quite cool. And obviously like I said, you come out just through the door up the back, and up down the fish tail. So then we have the best part of the area, which is your truck. And obviously it's got your themed colours, the purple and orange. You can get in the front, obviously you can't really do a lot in there. It's got the nice little joining part, which is obviously the grindstone. And then in the back, you can actually get into it. And it's got a couple of bits in there, which I'll let you see when you get back, or closer to your birthday. So that's your little party area. That's Chuck's party area. That's now fully complete. I was gonna add some more, but because of how small it is, it was a bit difficult to. So we'll do that one in a minute, 'cause that's quite cool. The next thing is our Ferris wheels. I think you might have seen this in the last video. I can't quite remember. Also, we've got the Ferris wheel, which I built. As you see, doesn't work, but the whole idea of it is there. You can pretend to pull the lever. But then obviously we rebuilt it again. However, this time we did it slightly differently. As you can see, we have now got Cooper's Ferris wheel coaster. And what I mean by that is we turned the Ferris wheel into a miniature roller coaster. And obviously it's Cooper themed, since I helped with it. He's put his face onto it to become the Cooper Ferris coaster. The Ferris coaster. Similar process. You come through here. Someone could, and obviously this one actually does physically work. So basically, someone will come in here, and power it up, like so. Another player. It's inside the corner because we wanted to build it here to just basically test it. We didn't actually want to build it fully here, but as we tested it, we kept it here. So obviously it works. The power presses it on. You go up. You have to hold forward on this one, unfortunately, because you don't get all the way to the top otherwise. So you get all the way to the top here. You go over the bridge. Oh no 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 no! Try that again. So you get at the top. You went to stop there, but it doesn't work properly. You end up racing down into this little sort of dropping area. Then you drop back down here, drop down here, and then you come back to the start. So I walk through it just a bit, see, because obviously that did go quite fast, and it did sort of cut because of blocks in the way. Basically, you come up here, all the way to the top, like so. So basically, you come up here. The idea is you're meant to get up here, you go under there, come around, and then you get up here. I don't know whether Sly is getting on today, but he might be on later on today. Don't know yet. He said he'd let me know. So the idea is meant to get up here and stop, see that you can get a sort of general view of the area. Then you can obviously push forward and you race down, so obviously you drop all the way down, back and forth, like so. Then you come down here, you become like the flusher, well the drop one from Sire's original world. Drop down here, go through the block, and then drop down here. You end up coming down on top of the control room booth. You end up going around here, drop down one more time, and then you end at here. So yeah, it all functions well, and it all literally you can power it on and off just by this flick. As you see, turned it off. The starting one's off. So it's all quite cool. The next thing, and yes, you have already seen. Oop. Looks like the slight truck's gone again. I think that's him back. So the next thing, you've already seen it. You kind of saw it as we flew over it. Is our lovely parrot enclosure. So basically, this was originally the parrot enclosure. In here, we have a giant tree and a giant parrot, which is also functioning as a house. So basically, there'd be like a groundskeeper for the parrot who ends up staying in here. That's still a functioning house with the chests. And obviously in here, basically none of these parrots are tamed, they're all wild. So obviously all the parrots have got different names. So we've got Ocean, Jackie, Feathers, DX, Cracker, Bruno, Polly, Velvet, Louis, Beak, Blue, Jackie, DX. Where's the other one? There should be one more in here somewhere. And this is despawned. Oh, is that the one that was originally in here? Oh, in there. Some of the white, there was a lot more than this earlier, a couple little while ago. We had some white ones, but they've gone. Either they've despawned or they've managed to get out. Oh yeah, the parrot's a tutorial, but the whole build itself is a normal build. But it looks like some of the parrots have escaped. Oh, here they are. How did they get? How did they got out? Unless I've missed the glass somewhere. This is gonna bug me now. Where would they have got out from? Another thing is I can't see where the hole is. Yeah, I'll show that in a minute, Jack, don't worry. Just want to figure out how they got out first. But yeah, these parrots here, we've got a few here. We've got... The only thing is, parrots can't go on your shoulder or on a lead. We have Cena, we have Hulk, we have Spock. So all I have to do is kill these ones and then put them back in. Because I can't seem to figure out where they got out from. All the windows are sealed up. Obviously, if I have another person come on, they can have a look around and see if they can spot where the glass is missing. But I can't seem to find it. But anyway, that's the parrot encounter. I'll obviously add some more parrots in and rename them again later. Probably. So yeah, the next area is the Bargainmarkt, or the Bargainmarkt, however you want to pronounce it. Obviously, this was originally going to be just a normal sort of shop. Instead, I have turned it into a little restaurant. So obviously, you got your seats, you got the counters here, and you get all your food. Obviously, there's no food in here at the moment. I've just got to sort of restock it all off camera. But that's the Bargainmarkt now fully functioning as a restaurant. And there was something else. Oh yeah, here. So opposite the Bed Wars game, we have got ourselves an ice cream parlour. And this is Mr. Freeze's Icy Treats. Fully customizing it. Featuring the windows that you can open and close. Nice pictures, plants, you name it, it's in here. So we've also got that. There is going to be a couple more like food stalls around this area. Obviously there's signs to say what's here, but I'm going to change some of them around. And then frozen yogurt isn't too bad. I don't mind it. It has to be a certain flavour though. Then where else was it? I think that's pretty much it that I can think of. Might fly around and miss something, but Nothing in there. So yeah, I actually think that's it now. That's all the updates. So obviously what I've done is I've kept some of the parrots in here, but some of the parrots for the parrot enclosure are into the new place over here. Obviously what I'm going to do at some point is I am going to be moving Lightning McQueen over into that little area there, just so I can build like an actual Disney castle here or something. I would build it in this section, but they're quite big, so I want to make sure I have the room. That's why I'm going to build it there instead, so that way it's plenty of room. Poor Lightning. Oh no, I'm not getting rid of him. He's just being moved from here to here. That's all I'm doing. Just moving him. So I'm not getting rid of him. I will be rebuilding him. Just moving him from there to there. That's all. Yeah, don't worry. After I finish the video, I'm gonna be working on some of the more things, just so that we have. Do you, buddy, want a cat? Jesus. But yeah, that's pretty much all the updates. I can't think of anything else that I've missed. Let's have a look at the map. Obviously, my party area is going to be going up here somewhere. I'm going to build it, and then obviously I'll leave you and Sly to do the present and stuff like that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's it. All the updates you've seen now. As I said, there will be more, and obviously we'll do another video tomorrow once truck gets back. You didn't see that? Oh no, there's not much inside the Haunted House, to be honest. I've only left it as you might have seen it from the video. I'll go back and show you anyway. So yeah, the Haunted House isn't really different. It's still the same. It's still got the Witch's Cauldron here, Witch's Cauldron. This area I'm going to work out how to do like a trap so that you fall down into a pit here and then come back up. But that won't be in for a while. Then the upstairs again. There's nothing up here really. Just a couple of holes in the wall. There probably is, to be honest. I said I'm house sitting until Saturday, so while I'm by myself, I'm just gonna get things done. And that way, when everyone comes on properly, there's gonna be tons of new things to have a look around at. There will be some more pixel arts coming into here, but I'm gonna do some of them once the truck gets back. Just so that way he can do some as well. That way I'm not doing everything myself. It all depends. On what's going around. So Size Corner's coming along quite nicely, but there's not really a lot of games here, so I might be adding a few more games here at some point once I can think of some different ones. I'm gonna have to remove the red light green light game down there by Pokeland and put it back over here. I did do that when I was with you guys that time. I did move it back over here, but because obviously we had people who we didn't trust on exit that was saving, so it moved it all the way back to where it is over there. So I've got to rebuild that back over here. but I'm not going to worry about. There's tons of signs around the place, so if you just literally flop with trucks, I was thinking of something to do. I said there's signs around the place. If you just find one that you want to do and go, I'll build that. That's what I've been doing, just flying around the areas which have got signs and going, should I build that now or should I build it later, kind of thing. Let's see, they're like water slides. Got a shooting range that can be built. Food stands. That'd be quite cool actually. A race, like a minecart race. Obviously, you have to build like 2 tracks so we can actually have it as two races. So basically, like this as a demonstration. One there as a race, and it goes like that. And then the other one will go like this. But yeah, I get the idea. So basically, all the paths will be the same. One will go around one way, one will go around the other. And then the idea will be, like, for example, right here. Same as this side. So basically, there'll be 2 people racing. You got to push your minecarts around the track, up and over like that, and try to get it to the end first, like that. And obviously, but the only thing that you have to do with that is make sure that both tracks have exactly the same amount of minecart rails, so that way there's that one track isn't longer than the other, kind of thing. The only other way I think of doing a race like that would be one side be the easy race, but it's longer. The other one be a shorter, but it's harder. So there's like more steeper rails to get them up and stuff like that. But I'll leave that for you to decide, since you're the one that thought of it. I'll focus on the stuff that's here already for when you get back. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Obviously, once Truck gets back on tomorrow, we'll be able to do a full look around at all the things that have been added. I'm going to work off camera and get ready to move Lightning to his new home, and then go ahead and build the Disney castle over there somewhere. Then once Truck gets back tomorrow, we'll be able to have a look around and do some more videos while I've got the house to myself. So guys, excuse me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.